without a scratch. The reason I can walk around, the reason I am who I am today is because I can look directly into my face and find my soul. There, it's not sold, I didn't sell it. It's still within me. I still feel it. My heart is still connected to my body. So I could, any character, I'm gonna bring that intensity, that truth, that honesty to it because I have to repay for that blessing.
When you got black people and they don't know nothing about themselves, they don't speak the language, they're just mentally dead.
So reflect and think that you were created for some purpose other than exhibiting malice toward your neighbor or fellow men of your own race. What a pity it is that we cannot stand united without a written law. There is no written law compelling other races to stand together.
Our mind has to be changed. We have to change our mind about ourselves.
In what way?
Well, moral reformation, a knowledge of self. And for instance, the average so-called Negro, he doesn't think that he can go into business and provide jobs for himself. And because of this, he thinks that he can only get a job from the white man, or he can only get clothes from the white man, or he can only get food from the white man. If we could be cured of our slave mentality that was indoctrinated into us during slavery, we would realize that just as the white man can do these things for himself and his kind, we can get together in unity and harmony and do the same thing for ourselves and our kind.
Although he did not go astray, although he did not engage in wild and riotous living, when his brother was redeemed and was redeemed, he was too selfish to come in and join in the banquet and celebrate the recovery of his lost brother. So that Jesus intends for us to learn in this that it is as dangerous to stay in the church and be selfish as it is to go out, but finally come back.
But with the black man, you can preach to him from the pulpit. You lecture from the platform, from the byways and the hedges. The spirit of cooperation, but he will not cooperate. You talk to him gently, you try talking harshly to him, he still will not cooperate. The result is that he falls prey to those who understand themselves. But because of your disposition to each other, you live in suffering, in want, in penury, and in debt. You lack the gentle touch of nature, love for each other. You hate yourselves.
People what? Double shift in order to regain lost money. But better two people bother themselves about trying to regain lost funds, lost dog, lost husband or lost wife, or even lost friend.
Isn't it easier to enjoy prosperity than to live in ignorance and darkness? While India has made progress towards nationalism, while Ireland has made progress towards republicanism, while the whole world has made progress in man's accomplishments, you still stand fighting yourselves, dishonoring yourselves, showing no disposition toward that higher life so that you will be abundantly blessed.
And I had to leave that restaurant in my hometown where I went to church and served in their Christianity and fought and daddy fought in all the wars. Just wanted to go mentally, couldn't eat downtown. I said, something's wrong.
We stay like this, or somebody sacrifices, somebody lay a track so we don't stay in a 360-degree deadly circle. But somebody has to do something, and we just got to be smarter and sharper, or they're going to start taking away each and every person that steps forward to do anything positive for the community.
May I say something to you to give you a true knowledge of yourself and life, so that the same glory and success attained by other men who understand themselves may be yours? Man in the full knowledge of himself is a superb and supreme creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his environment, the captain of his own ship, the director of his own destiny, the accomplisher of his own ends.
We've internalized a sense of limitation. So many in our community have come to expect so little from the world and from themselves. It also means pushing our children to set their sights a little bit higher. Our kids can't all aspire to be LeBron or Lil Wayne. I want them aspiring to be scientists and engineers, doctors and teachers, not just ballers and rappers. I want them aspiring to be a Supreme Court justice. I want them aspiring to be the President of the United States of America.
New